Rise from your grave.
Hello everybody and welcome back to the Game Grave. Today we're taking a look at a game that plays itself. This is Time Clickers. It's a free-to-play game on Steam, and it is also an idle game. So keep that in mind for anybody who may or may not be interested in such things. So, in an idle game, for those of you who don't know, I'm sure most of you watching know, but for those of you who don't know, an idle game is a game that you can, I guess, pretty much just let sit and play itself, hence the name Idle Game. I feel as though I'm really trying to come to grips with games, you know, that are called idle games. It's a genre, technically, right? That's how people would look at it. But I'm still coming to grips with how I feel about it. I'm not sure how to feel about games like this just because they do play themselves, and games have always been an interactive medium. So, yeah, when I say the game plays itself, what you're watching right now is everything that's going on screen at this second is doing its own thing. This gun here, this is your character, or you're the gun, I guess. Right now we are set to idle mode, so the gun will automatically aim at certain cubes here. However, if we turn that off, we can aim the gun ourselves and shoot at whatever we want. But you turn idle mode back on, and boom, there you go. You have different abilities that you can upgrade. On the right side here, these are yours, your personal ones. What I just activated was an automatic fire. Normally your pistol will not shoot unless you actually click the button to shoot it. However, you can change that by getting different abilities. We have the automatic fire, which we just activated, which is pretty cool. Now on the left side you'll see that we have upgrades for your hired guns, we'll say. You know, you got your pulse pistol, flat cannon, spread rifle, rocket launcher, which we'll upgrade right now, and the particle ball. So yeah, when you click on these here, this is your team that will automatically shoot at anything that's on screen. And that's where the game it's a little strange for me. I'm not really sure, again, how to feel about the idle game stuff. So this is where I don't know. It's just strange. Games have always been interactive. You've always had the controller or the keyboard and mouse in your hand. You do everything. And in these idle games, this one especially, once you turn on idle mode, you don't even have to aim for yourself anymore, and if you keep upgrading your team here, you don't really have to do much of anything. You see those blocks just keep popping by themselves. So, you know, I'm not dead set against idle games. I just think it's odd to call them games. Don't you agree, people watching? Maybe? I don't know. We got a bunch of gold right there. That's good. There we go. We got the boss. But yeah, I almost think it's sort of dishonest to call all of these games. At least that's sort of how I feel about it. When I play a game, I expect to be in control of what's happening. You know, if I'm watching someone play a game, whether it's on YouTube or whatever, you know, I know what I'm getting into, but yeah, as I've said, I'm not dead set against these or anything. I just think they're kind of strange, and I haven't adapted to them. I don't know, maybe that's my old man voice coming out like, oh, back in my day, we played our own games, you know, that kind of thing. So let's see here. In addition to these upgrades that you can get on the left and right, there are other upgrades you can get too. You can find artifacts called time cubes. I haven't even gotten anywhere close to collecting this, but when you collect time cubes, you can use them to upgrade your character and hired guns even more. So it even says here with each time cube collected, it gives a permanent plus 10% team DPS. So that might be interesting and helpful for those of you who are really into this game. You can also convert them into powerful artifacts that bend the reality of the entire universe, and you could find those down here when you hit time cubes. So you actually have different branches that you can actually spend your time cubes in. So if you spend that much time with this game, you know, you could potentially become pretty powerful and level all these things up. But you know, that is if it's the type of game for you. I know that I'm not alone in feeling the way I feel about idle games, but there's a lot of people who do like them. So I feel as though, and I'm no expert on these things, on these games whatsoever, but I feel as though if you are into idle games and you're looking for a cool free one to play, this one seems like a really well done idle game. And as I've said, like I'm not really the person to ask about these things, but time clickers seems cool because you're constantly rewarded with achievements and upgrades, and you know you kind of want to sit there and wait for that next upgrade to see, you know, how much more powerful you're going to get. And you know, if for you sitting here and just clicking once in a while to upgrade is enough for you, or if you really want to do the damage yourself and just click, I mean, you can even turn that off and, you know, aim the gun yourself. Though I do think they should turn the cursor into a crosshair or something for you, make it feel a little bit more, what do they call it, visceral, I guess. Oh, we got a bunch more gold right there. See, that's the bait and hook technique right there. That's what they want you to do. We're going to use our automatic and spread shot fire here. Let's see how quick we can take these out. Upgrade these other things here. Got a 1% bonus DPS. I'm not sure what exactly happened, but we got to Corporal. So all your achievements are going to be right in here. We got some sharpshooters. Let's see, Defender 1. I don't know. Let's see. I got an achievement called Corporal. What was that for? Upgrade a team member 5 different times. Wonder why that's not popping up in here. Well, either way, we got it. And we're 6% through the achievement. So, again, this seems like a cool game if you're into the idle games and you know, you are into getting Steam achievements or achievements in general. This might be a really good option for you because it costs no money. It's absolutely free. And I guess, you know, even though it's an idle game and it's not a game that it's not a genre that I'm particularly fond of or anything, you can't really argue when it's free. You know, that you can download it, put as much time as you want into it, and not have spent a cent. So for free, you can't really go wrong. And unfortunately, I think this game might be a little dull for people to watch as well, so this video may not be super exciting, but you know what? I guess we might as well call it there. We're not going to get anywhere near Wave 100 to show off the time cubes, but I'm pretty sure if you're watching this video, you kind of get how it works. You can use them to get your upgrades here, so it's not like you're missing anything here. And you know, watching about 10 minutes of this, or close to, you get what's going on here. So, you know, if this looks like something you would be interested in checking out, or if you want to get some easy Steam achievements or something like that, you know, jump onto Steam and play Time Clickers for free. If not, I would probably stay the hell away from this, because I don't think it's something you're going to be interested in. If this, you know, even looks remotely like something that you would maybe make fun of or just not have anything to do with, and yeah, it's probably best that you maybe leave this one alone. But hey, if idle games are your thing, I think you're going to really, really enjoy this. Oh, let's see, there were a couple more achievements for us there. We're at 8%. Collected 100 million gold, and we earned the 500k one at the same time. Interesting website. Got a ton of gold right there. So I think what's going to end up happening here with me with this game is I'm going to leave this on idle, I think, and just like kind of let it do its thing, just so I can come back to it and see what happens. Who knows? Maybe I'll do a follow-up version of, or a follow-up video for this and be like, you know what, guys, I was wrong. The game became amazing overnight, and here's why. So, but there you go, everybody. That's Time Collectors. Until next time.